Action Works Entertainment is proud to present Sittin' on a Tailgate podcast with your host, DJ Big Country.
Hotel Lima Echo November radio check.
Papa Echo November, good afternoon, read your 5.
Good afternoon, read you 5 and 12, Papa Echo November.
It's been a while. Hey, Johnny, what are you doing? I'm just sitting on a tailgate, man, drinking beer.
Oh, it's another one of them days right here. Wednesday night, sitting on the tailgate with your host, DJ Big Country. How is everybody doing today? It's Wednesday. Don't know what that means. Well, yeah, I do. It's hump day. But that's beside the point, right? So what's new, people? Anything exciting going on? Any things that we should talk about, maybe? Or something? Who knows? But today was the first day that it actually didn't rain here. I'm surprised. It rained a little bit yesterday. Well, no. Actually, it rained a lot yesterday. But today was a nice, dry day. Still hot. Of course, it's hot everywhere you go. They got wildfires in California. They got heat waves of 90 plus up north, which is not normal. And then just last week in Montana and Wyoming, it snowed. Go figure that one, people. Oh, where else can you go in the great US of A where it snows in the middle of the hot-ass summer, 90 plus on top of the mountain? Man, I tell you what. Who knows, right? It's God's doing. So anyways, tonight we are going to interview a group. They're a duo. It's Alexis and Julia. They are called HeartLyn Rae. HeartLyn Rae. And we're going to be talking to them here in a few seconds. But I'm going to load up their song here for you so you can check them out. But we're going to be talking to them tonight and seeing what they got going on and what's up with the music and where they're recording and all that good stuff. We're just gonna shoot with them today. But here's their song. Check it out right here. It's called Cowboy Rides.
Goodbye, gonna go off like a bullet. The last thing going through your mind is you blew it. All you feel is a breeze as I walk out that door and I don't look back. To what you've always done to me, now you know how it feels to feel like that. This is the part where the cowgirl rides away. Cloud of dust in the setting sun. I'm done leaving nothing but what the look on your face. Gonna rewrite history, gonna leave you missing me. In a bright red short bed lifted Chevrolet. This is where the cowgirl rides, where the cowgirl rides. Away, 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 away. The biggest news is gonna hit this small town. That's how I took your truck, took my pride and got the hell out. I'll be hearing how I didn't let the worst of you get the best of me. As I roll down that old dirt road like a jacked up tumbleweed. This is the part where the cowgirl rides away. Cloud of dust in the setting sun. I'm done leaving nothing but a what the look This is the part where the cowgirl rides away. Cloud of dust in the setting sun. I'm done leaving nothing but a what the look on your face. Gonna rewrite history. Gonna leave you missing me. My bright red short hair lifted Chevrolet. With the
That is their song called Cowgirl Rides from HeartLyn Rae. If you have Spreaker, or if you are on Spreaker and you would like to come into the chat rooms and hang out with us while we interview them, we'd really appreciate that. Come on and hang out and maybe ask me a few questions to ask them, and we can definitely sit and talk for a while. So let's see what let's go ahead and make this phone call here.
Hello?
Good evening. This is Big Country with Sitting on the Tailgate. Is Julia and Alexis there, please?
Hello, we're here.
Oh, this is HeartLyn Rae. How you doing, girls?
Yeah, this is great. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So let's sit and chat for a little bit. We're going to ask you a bunch of questions, and we're just going to make you famous on the radio here. How's that?
Oh, sounds good to us.
So what's been going on? How is the song Cowgirl Rides is going? How's it going? How's it doing? Is it doing pretty good?
Yeah, it's going great. We're I think we might be sending to the highway soon, and getting it out to XM radio. There's still a lot of people in our fans, and that's really who we want to hear it. Even if it's the little places that we're at and people hear it, it's awesome.
Now you guys are based in Nashville right now, right?
We are, yeah. Well, right now we're actually walking. We're in the middle of the street trying to find somewhere that's not. Hold on. Okay, now we're based in the car. So
a walking interview. I've never done a walking interview. This is the first.
Well, you are now doing a walking interview while on speakerphone, while in the middle of the street, hopefully not getting hit. That'd be a really good. Well, now we're in the car.
Yes. Please don't get hit. Don't get hit. So, tell me, girls, what have you guys been up to? What's been going on in life in the fast lanes? When did you guys start actually doing music?
Well, I'm sorry. When did we start doing music?
Yes.
We started young. We've been friends since the first grade, and we both did theater together for a while, and we both just grew up messing around, just playing music together and for fun. And then we got put into a girls group when we were in high school. There were two other girls, and the two other girls just weren't really that serious about it, so we eventually branched off, and we started our own thing. We're like, well, we've grown up together, so we might as well just do this for real. So
right.
We've been doing HeartLyn Rae for about 3 years.
And in the 3 years, have you seen your music grow since you guys have broken off and done your own thing?
What's really funny is I feel like we're the one band that has one song but then has all these fans. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, okay, having one Cowgirl Rides Away is really our song that we want to put out there. And honestly, we want in Nashville. You go to a lot of publishers and a lot of writers around, and you hear their cool songs or you write songs, and a lot of them we're just so picky. We're so picky with the songs and what we say in them. So it's only for one having one song we really believe in, it's pretty awesome.
Right. Are you guys in the process of looking to work and making more music here in the future?
Yeah, well, we've been spending the summer in Nashville writing songs every day and meeting with other writers. So we've been writing and working our butts off with that. And then we're going to pick the best songs that represent us, and we're going to go to the studio and record those and release them pretty soon. So we're working on it right now.
Have you been playing a lot of gigs over on Music Row, as they call it?
Music Row gigs. No, we've actually been so busy doing it. We opened for Eli Young Band in Low Pass.
Oh.
So we've been doing a lot of that. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of that stuff actually, and not so much like on Music Row. And then we go back to Phoenix. We have a couple of other gigs, and we're coming back to Nashville to she actually moved here and to do it full time. But for us, we just for some reason we just do a lot of like the opener. Like kind of like the opener festival type of gigs for now, which is fine. So,
did you guys get to do CMA Fest this year?
No, it didn't work out that way to do a CMA Fest. And plus, like I said, we just want the right song to go out there with. So hopefully next year we'll be able to play CMA Fest. So we put that on our list of goals. But we got to do Country Thunder back home, which was an amazing experience.
What has been your best experience so far since you've been playing music?
Oh gosh, that's hard. I mean, I think for me, Country Thunder was surreal. I mean, we had such an amazing crowd that stayed, and they were into it. We kept the crowd going. It was just an amazing feeling. And afterwards, we had people want to meet us and hang out with us. And we're like, oh, okay, so it just felt good that we got to, that they had fun listening to us. We got to have fun with them. I mean, Luke Bryan was there, Blake Shelton was there. So it's cool to be part of something and have such amazing artists play there too. So
right. So you're actually getting your feelers out, talking to people and networking with all the producers and songwriters in Nashville to kind of just get your name out there and see what tags along and what grabs hold of you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like who we are. I mean, just kind of, because if we don't know, then our fans and our friends won't know. So we have a couple of songs, and I think we might go out with those, and it really speaks to us. And so I think that's really the goal and where we're headed is just trying to find our sound in our songs and what we want to say. So that's really important, especially in this town.
Right, yeah. I've always been told that Nashville, believe it or not, I've never been to Nashville, but I've always been told Nashville is you got to really know what you want and find your niche when you go to Nashville, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It just depends, because they're real particular about what people want.
It's so true. The thing about Nashville is people here, they actually, people who go out and listen to music, they actually listen to the song. And in Nashville, it's all about the song. You need one great song to get yourself on the map, and people will respect you. And it's all about relationships and just making friends out here. And everyone's so supportive because everyone's trying to do it. But, having friendships out here and supporting each other, writing and working together, and just kind of watching other people succeed too. It motivates us to want to work harder. So That's why Nashville is such an amazing town. But, finding your niche, I think obviously you have to be different, but that's why we're writing every day, and each day is surprising what we come up with. And, let's say this is relatable. And those are things that make us different, I think. Right.
Are you more towards, I wouldn't say old school country, but more towards classic original country, or are you moving towards the new and upcoming country?
Kind of like Julia's a little more old school. She has, she likes the classics a lot. I like the newer stuff. We really like, he's not country, but his name is Andy Grammer.
Mm-hmm.
Grammer, sorry, do you know him?
I've heard of him, but I haven't talked to him or met him in person.
Okay, yeah. So he's cool. He's kind of like that. I mean, he's like little town. We're both so different, but we want to put our differences together to make something. I like the old school. She likes the newer stuff. We'll have it's more pop country current stuff, but with our traditional harmonies to add, keep some of the country, dobro, and keep the,
Right.
the traditional homage there.
Well, how does that work for you two? Because I interviewed Lee Gibson last weekend on the show and talked with him, and he said he's got a buddy that they've been friends ever since they were knee-high to a grasshopper, and they're totally different when it comes to writing music. Now, he said that they can play together in any shows. They can back each other up perfect. But when it comes to writing music, they're like night and day. Are just totally opposite of each other. Is that what you guys are, and how do you go about trying to fix that?
I feel like we are completely different people. I mean, like black and white. Like I can't even like begin. But I feel like when it comes to like writing and music, I actually kind of feel like that's kind of where like we're the same. Don't you think? Like we come together. But yeah, we both have the same vision, and I think Alexa, she's really good lyrically, and then I think melodies come to me quicker, so I can do more of the musical part, and she is more of the lyrical part. So, with our different flavors, we put that together. So when we go into a session, I think it's really helpful to have, her taste and my taste come together. And yeah, it's a give and take, It's like any relationship. We're basically like, you would think we're like married almost, because it's like that kind of relationship. We're always with each other. It's like, we stay in this one, little studio apartment, and we're together all the time. Like us being different is what keeps it working. I think if you had two of the same personalities, it would clash. So we kind of balance each other out. Like we're thankful that we grew up together, so we kind of know, each other's boundaries and whatnot. So.
Yeah. So you kind of know each other's niches and angles and what each other's going to do, but then you just got to come together to make it all sound perfect. Because I gotta say, Cowgirl Rides is a good song. It's got real good upbeat to it. I like it. A lot of our listeners here on the show like it too. But yeah, it's a good song, and I hope that we definitely get some more music from you guys just like that. But what else has been going on? Any gigs you got going on here coming up? What's the future plans?
We have a couple gigs in Phoenix, and then like I said, we're going to come back to Nashville and record new songs that we've been writing all summer. We've been kind of hiding out, but writing new stuff to give to you and to our listeners. So we're going to come out with a thing and with some new stuff, kind of like Cowgirl Rides. I think that's who we are, and that's the next plan.
Right. Okay.
Put out some more music, and we're leaving to go back to Phoenix in the next couple of days, and we're driving, and that'll be very interesting. Oh yeah, two of us driving.
You're driving to Arizona?
Oh yeah.
What kind of car are we driving?
Toyota. You can't ride my big Highlander. It's a Highlander.
Oh.
05,
Oh, I thought maybe you'd always have
it's a Ferrari. It's a Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari?
Just kidding. No, we're kidding. Well, yeah, maybe. We wish.
Kind of reminds me of them old Pintos like we had back in the days when I was growing up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I remember taking a road trip in station wagon, so...
My grandpa had a station wagon. I wish I'd have gotten it, too. He had a 1970 Ford station wagon that had a big old 400 motor in it, and that thing would just take off and go any place it wanted to. And it was just a smooth...
Oh, wow.
I
like our station wagon.
It reminded me of the movie with Chevy Chase and... what was the vacation movie?
Oh, this was Family Vacation.
Yeah, that station wagon. That's exactly what my grandpa had.
That's hilarious. I love the Chevy Chase movies. That's awesome.
Now it's going to be real hot when you go to Arizona.
No, it's so hot there. Oh my goodness, it's like humid. I'm not really sure how to handle it, but
it's hot everywhere now. But get this though, I was just talking on the show before I called you guys that it snowed last week in Montana and Wyoming.
You're kidding, really?
No, They had a foot of snow up on top of the mountains.
Ow! Yeah, wow. See, we don't like the cold. Oh my God, we'd rather be hot than cold. We'd rather be hot than cold.
Now, are you guys originally from Nashville?
Oh no, we're from Arizona.
So that's why you're going. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got family that lives out there in Flagstaff, out that way. But
oh, nice. Yeah, that's a nice place. We like it up there.
Never been to Arizona. Been to Vegas, though. Went and seen the Hoover Dam, but...
of course you've been to Vegas.
Believe it or not... Believe it or not, well, I went to Vegas one time, and this was years ago. This was when you could still take a tour and go down inside the Hoover Dam and see all the gears and the turbines and stuff like that. They don't let you do that no more since after 9/11. But yeah, that's been a few years ago. But it was nice out there. It was nice and cool. Wasn't hot. And I think it was during the summertime when I went out there. But yeah, it was fun. But
Vegas is fun because Vegas is Vegas. But like Phoenix is like, I love Phoenix. I love Phoenix. I'm like over it, like 50 Shades of Brown. So.
The only bad thing about Vegas is I went out there by myself. I didn't have nobody going with me because I went out there on business. And
you don't need anyone. You don't need anyone there.
Well,
everyone's your friend. Everyone's been drinking. Everyone's like, yeah, buddy, we're playing a party.
Yeah, I went out there with $500 and actually won $200 and came home with $50.
Oh gosh, come on! Whole experience.
Yeah, it is. I can actually say I've been to Vegas, but as far as California, you won't get me in California because it might fall off the face of the earth. So.
Yeah, that's so true. See, it's so funny when other people say that. They're like, "We've never been to California. We've never been to Vegas," and we're like, we go there like I don't know, right houses like right there. Yeah, it's weird.
I was gonna say you guys probably go there all the time.
Yeah, we make trips, get away. We like the water. I like the water. I don't know about Julia. Julia said the water makes her sad. I'm not the water. The ocean makes me. It makes me stink. So I just like to lay and lay out. But Alexis will go in the water because she has this fantasy that she's gonna find a dolphin. She wants a dolphin. So. Well, you need to come down to Florida and go to the famous world Daytona Beach down here and hang out with us. You know, because I actually. I DJ out there at Bike Week during Bike Week in Daytona, so I'm out there for 10 full days on the beach and hanging out. But, yeah, you guys ought to try to get some. Now, they got the, have you ever heard of the Runway Country Fest that they have down here every year? No, what's that?
Actually, it's called the Runaway Country Fest. It's you can check it out on our website. If you go there, it's a 3-day event. It's kind of like the big to-do that they have up in Ohio every year where they have a 3-day weekend and like thousands and thousands of people come out. That's kind of what they're doing down here. Kenny Chesney's going to be here this year. Jason Aldean's going to be here.
I love him.
So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of them here. Plus, they have other artists, too. I mean, yeah, you guys ought to check it out and maybe get your foot in the door down there, too. But it's a fun time. It's right here in the middle of Orlando. Well, just actually outside of Orlando, but... yeah, it's a big 3-day event. They got tons of people.
Wait, I've never been to Florida, so that'd be awesome. We should go. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been there. I've been there for a layover. So I went to Turks and Caicos, but besides that, I've never been there.
You live in Arizona, but you ain't never been to Florida? Oh my God.
Yeah, weird.
It's night and day because in Arizona you got rocks. Here you got sand.
Yeah, it's weird. I know. It's just like you got cactus. Over there you got seashells.
Yeah, that's true too. And we got sharks. So don't forget about the sharks though.
And alligators.
Oh, alligators don't mess with you. We got pythons too down in the Everglades. That's farther down south.
We have rattlesnakes. I actually got bit by one. So
you got bit by a rattlesnake?
I did.
And you're still talking about it to this day?
I know, right? I was right outside my front door, and I was going in my house, and it just came out, and it bit me. And it was really traumatic. I was like 17 when it happened, and it's quite an experience. So that's Phoenix for you. See,
now you can tell everybody that you were bit by the rattlesnake. There's your next song, the Rattlesnake Shake. There you go.
Yeah. Rattlesnake bite. That's here it is.
Well, listen, tell everybody where they can find you at and your websites and where they can find your music and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we're all over that social media stuff. We're always on it. And our Twitter is at HeartLyn Rae, same as Instagram, HeartLyn Rae. Our Facebook is facebook.com/HeartLyn Rae Band, and our website is www.heartlynrae.com. So we're always on there updating and talking.
Friends with us.
Yeah. We need friends. We like friends.
Well, we're also pushing you on Florida Country Radio, too, so that's always a good thing. But whenever you get...
Oh, my God, thank you so much. It's people like you that make it happen, and I don't know. It's really awesome. We appreciate connecting that.
Hey, I try. I'm the only one that does everything on that page. It's just me, myself, and I.
Yeah, but good for you. Like, that makes me happy. People like you make me happy, and it encourages people like you. So that's a good thing.
Well, I try, and we appreciate you guys, trying to play your music and get it out there to, to your fans and listeners and stuff like that. Of course, when I play, we're all over the world too. We also broadcast on the HeartRadio, so this will actually go over. This will actually go over overseas too. So we'll get your name out over there too for you. But all right, girls. Well, I appreciate you talking with us and taking the time and hanging out with us. But
we'd love to meet you too. So let's keep in touch when we're in Florida.
You got to get to Florida first before you can meet me.
I know, but I'm just saying, when we come out there.
I'm surprised you didn't come down to spring break with Luke Bryan when he came to Panama City.
So we had a friend. We had a friend that actually going on there. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're having a lot of in Panama City. I don't know. They've had it for the last couple of years, but it's kind of getting bigger and bigger now. And the older people don't like them down there, so it may be moving. So who knows? And I guess Luke Bryan. This past year was his last year doing spring break, so I think he's done with that now. But
he's over it. He's like, no.
Yeah.
Well, we'll move in.
Well, hey,
we'll do it.
Yeah, there you go, definitely. But anyways, thanks, girls, for talking with me, and make sure you be safe and be careful, and don't do nothing crazy when you're driving back to Arizona.
Oh, right.
Yeah. and don't kill each other.
Oh my! Well, we're past that stage.
Alrighty, girls. You have a good day. We'll talk to you later.
You too.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. That was HeartLyn Rae, Alexis, and Julia, and they have been doing music now for about 3 years. So, plus, it's not easy getting your music out and. Trying to get started in the industry, but they're, hey, it's just like anything. You just got to keep pegging at it. Their song, Cowgirl Rides, I think is a good song. It's a real great song. So as long as they just keep plugging at it and keep pushing it, I think they will do great. I really do. And But, if you got any questions or comments about our show here, just send us a message at actionworksmusic@gmail.com. And we'll definitely listen to your comments and concerns and see exactly what you would like to hear on the show. Had a frog in my throat, excuse me. Also, our website is www.wbcwradio.com. You can go there. We got a link on everything for everything that we have. Our Florida Country Radio site. Sitting on the tailgate on Wednesday nights. So make sure you check it out. Let's see what we got in the news here. All right, let's check this out. See what's in the news. Probably ain't gonna be nothing in the news. Let me. We're gonna look at this here. Do 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 do. We need some dialing music. That's what we need. I know we had something in the news. I try to stay away from politics, but I wanted to talk about something goofy or something. Here's something that I don't think it's true, but somebody actually invented a paperback edition of Understanding Women. And this book has got like 1,200 pages on it. And I'm thinking, no, it's got more than that. It's actually, the book standing on the counter is like 3 feet tall, so it's probably got about 2,400 pages. No, 24,000 pages. So, yeah. Gentlemen, if you're trying to understand women, go check it out. You got the hardcover or the paperback edition now. So, well, of course, they have these 2 boys that's gone missing off the coast. I feel sorry for their families. You know, our condolences and prayers go out to them. They've been missing now for, I think, six days or so. But, somebody had mentioned to me that Joe Montana was involved, and I'm trying to think, why would Joe Montana be involved? And it's ironic because where they were in Fort Pierce, they found their boat capsized in Daytona Beach. And Joe Namath is their next-door neighbor, so I guess he's watched these boys grow up together and hang out, so he's posted a $100,000 reward for any information or being able to find these boys. Here's something else, too, that's been going on. Everybody's been talking about the $15 an hour at McDonald's. Now, here's my opinion on this. People don't understand. I know that people that works at McDonald's and Burger King, stuff like that, these restaurants, a lot of them are going franchise. They're not corporate-owned anymore. And the franchise-owned is more involved in running a restaurant than it is when it's corporate-owned. So if you bump up, you take the $15 an hour, if you bump it up, that's just $15 an hour for corporate-owned. Franchise-owned, they'll bump it up to $22 an hour, say, you know, after so many years of working with them. Now, what people... I can't grasp on the fact that these people don't understand how this is going to work. It's basic math, and if you just think about it and realize, if you bump it up $15 an hour, they're going to cut hours on the employees that are already there to begin with, plus they don't have insurance because they haven't, you know, corporations have stopped offering insurance anymore. Plus, $15 an hour, you're going to end up paying $10 for a hamburger because they're going to have to, if they want to stay in business, they're going to have to throw the extra cost to somebody. And that's going to throw to all customers. They're not going to take it out of their pockets. You kidding? I mean, corporate world is like a, no, I mean, how should I put this? Corporate world is like a football team. You got your coaches up top and you got your players below. Well, the coaches are going to do everything they can to keep their team together or running the team or winning. So the corporation is not going to cut themselves in the foot just because they're giving their employees $15 an hour so they can keep their money. They're not going to take money out of their pockets and give it into the $15 an hour. They're not going to do that. They're going to keep making their profits like they do, and they'll find some other way to cut it. Just like, you know, I'll talk about Disney World here for a second. Disney World here in Orlando is the same way. They opened up in 1971. I can remember when it was $5.50 to go to Disney World. And you had these coupon books that you carried with you when you went into the park. And each coupon book had a different ticket ride for every ride. So you went to one ride, you had to tear off the coupon and hand it to the guy standing there at the gate. We've gone from, 71, 81, 91, 2001, 2011. We've gone 45 years, and the cost of one single person now to go to Disney World is right around $100. And parking back then, too, was probably $1 to park. Now parking is like $25, $30. So in 45 years, they've raised the price of getting into the park with each customer. Plus, I know they've raised their food prices. They've had to. Oh, shout out to Leanne. Oh, we got some people in the room. What's up, Billy? Stacy. Greetings, everybody. So, back what I was saying, if you take $15 an hour and give every McDonald's employee $15 an hour, you're going to end up paying $10 an hour for a hamburger. Or not $10 an hour for a hamburger, but $10 for a hamburger, because they have to give the cost someplace. Disney World, 45 years, their price has gone from $5.50 from a single person to $100 a single person, but yet corporate management or CEOs' profits have not changed, and they're still registering a profit every quarter. So in the long run, people need to realize that the smaller person the average Joe is going to feel the impact of all this that's all those price hikes. And I've been around long enough to understand, and I know I still got a bunch of years left to go, but if we keep going the way we're going, it's going to be disastrous, because we got too many people now, and we're trying to change things overnight, and it ain't going to work, because everything has an effect on everything. It's a trickle-down effect. That's why Ronald Reagan called it trickle-down economics. Everything affects everybody. Quit talking about. Hey, this is my podcast. This is not the radio show. Tomorrow night's the radio show. Tonight is my podcast. We just got done interviewing HeartLyn Rae. We talked to him on the phone for about a half an hour. So now I'm just sitting here talking economics. What would you like me to talk about, Stacy? I'll open it up to you. Tell me what you'd like me to talk about. You're trying to change my way of thinking. What do you mean my way of thinking? What's wrong with my thinking? They're all in the chat room trying to tell me, I'm going to change your way of thinking. What do you mean? Radio. I do. I do it on Thursday nights. Tomorrow night is the male review. All male. I got 50 artists that I'm playing tomorrow night, so it's going to be a good long show for you ladies. So you better make sure you're there. Stacy. Of course, Leanne, too. Hey, I liked Billy. Billy, help me out here, Billy. Didn't it help you? Let me tell you something. I've been here long enough to where I used to go to the Magic Kingdom or Disney World when I was younger, and I've been on every ride. The rides never change. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. They are starting to change now, but I look at it this way. I've been there plenty of times. I used to go there every Sunday afternoon with my sister. Mom and Dad would take us, and it's like, it's the same stuff, really, basically, to me, and all the rides now. And plus, it's too damn expensive. I can't afford $100 a person. $100 a person just to get into Disney World. That's outrageous. Just too much. Oh, you want me to say that on air, Leanne? You really want me to say that on air? They got nothing better to do than pick on me. What else we got in the news tonight? I will tell you this. Make sure you do check out our show tomorrow night right here. It'll be at 8 o'clock. That's Florida Country Radio. You can go to our website, get a link on there too, at www.wbcwradio.com. It's our ladies' night on Thursday nights. And tomorrow will be our male review. Last week we did all female artists. Tomorrow night we're going to do all male artists. So yes, ladies, make sure you bring your drinks, bring your box wine, and your whiskey, and hang out with us, and we'll definitely have a good time. I tell you what, since you guys are hollering, we'll play HeartLyn Rae's song one more time for you since y'all's coming in, so you can check them out. This is called Cowgirl Rides right here.
Goodbye, gonna go off like a bullet. The last thing going through your mind is you blew it. All you feel is a breeze as I walk out that door, and I don't look back to what you've always done to me. Now you know how it feels to feel like that. This is the part where the cowgirl rides away. Cloud of dust in the setting sun. I'm done leaving nothing but what the look on your face. Gonna rewrite history, gonna leave you missing me in a bright red short bed lifted Chevrolet. This is where the cowgirl rides, where the cowgirl rides away, 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 away. The biggest news is gonna hit this small town. That's how I took your truck, took my pride and got the hell out. I'll be hearing how I didn't let the worst of you get the best of me. As I run down that old dirt road like a jacked up tumbleweed. This is the part where the cowgirl rides away. Cloud of dust in the setting sun. I'm done leaving nothing but a what the look on your face. Gonna rewrite history, gonna leave you missing me in a bright red short bed lifted Chevrolet. This is where the cowgirl rides, where the cowgirl rides away, 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 away. Oh, watch me ride, oh, watch me ride away, away, away. This is the part where the cowgirl rides away. Cloud of dust in the setting sun. I'm done leaving nothing but what the look on your face. Gonna rewrite history, gonna leave you missing me in my bright red short bed lifted Chevrolet. With the cowgirl away, 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 away.
That was Cowgirl Rides by HeartLyn Rae. We interviewed them earlier in the show. That's for everybody that's in the chat room. Hi to everybody. This is hot off the press. Now, this gentleman here, everybody knows who Cooter is from Dukes of Hazzard. Well, short story. Cooter, whose real name is Ben Jones, he's a senator and lives in Tennessee and has the General Lee Tribune store and restaurant and bar and stuff up in Gatlinburg. Well, Ben Jones was married. No, he wasn't married. His brother was married to my aunt back many years ago. This was back in the early 80s. So I think of Ben as my once removed uncle. But all this hoopla with the Confederate flag, he has made it publicly known that August 1st will be Fly Your Rebel Flag Day throughout the USA. And he's really adamant about this because he feels that this Confederate flag crap has gone way overboard. He doesn't like where it's going. It's not about racism. It's about heritage. So, just to let you know, all the rednecks out there, of course, now on August 1st. So, I got about 2 or 3 of them here at the house I can put up on the flagpole. So, yeah, make sure you mark that down in your calendar. August 1st will be Fly Your Rebel Flag Day. But, somebody just posted this. It's been circulating for a while, but this is, says, I think the saddest people always try their hardest to make people happy because they know what it's like to feel absolutely worthless, and they don't want anyone else to feel like that. That was from Robin Williams. He was the greatest guy. I thought he was the cool. What's his face? Oh, shoot. I can't think of his name now. It was Robin Williams and, anyways, they did a TV show together. They did the relief efforts. I can't believe I can't even remember his name now. I want to say it was Adam Sandler, but it wasn't Adam Sandler. It wasn't Pauly Shore. It was, I can't think of his name now. Of course, none of y'all's in the chat room is going to help me out because you probably don't even remember. But they did this comedy show. It was on, and them two are the funniest guys. You probably know who I'm talking about. Hey, Megan, this is my talk show. Music's tomorrow night. You and Leanne and Stacy, y'all just had to come in the room and gang up on me. I see how you are. And of course, our hearts go out to the people in Lafayette, Louisiana. A buddy of mine that out there, Lyle Boudreaux from Party Down South, and of course Maddie and all them. They're all from that area, so thoughts and prayers go out to them about that. Let's see what else we got here. Here comes the gong. Here comes the gong. Great. Here comes the gong. What kind of gong? Oh, this is, let me see if I can play this. You got to hear this. This is hilarious.
It's okay, Daddy-O.
Hold on.
Let's clean these guns in front of my boy friends. Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this here. Let's plug this back in here real quick. Where are we at here?
Y'all, I tell you what, if I had 5 minutes with Luke Bryan, I'd have him one to put me in his stable. Girl, he was cute. Too bad he drove a Chevy. Oh, it's okay. Daddy always cleans his guns in front of my boyfriends. He ain't shot one yet. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Yeah, I like him, but Daddy would never let me date him. He drives a Ford. Found on road dead, girl. If his truck ain't jacked up, he can't touch my butt. Girl, guess who I saw at the rodeo? Billy Bob, Jim Beam, Earl Bentley, Jr. I only like 3 kinds of music. Country, hippity-hop, and more country. Girl, Garth Brooks is in town tonight, so I can't go to work. I think I'm just gonna tell him the dog ran away. You better get me home before 10 or else Daddy's gonna get really mad. Girl, did you see the size of his belt buckle? It was huge. Girl, he looks like 10 miles of bad road. Girl, she can't even cook fried chicken, so you know what we call her? Single forever.
That was good. That's, a friend of mine sent me that. That's, stuff that, country girls would say, or redneck girls would say. But, that was funny. Yeah. Don't be talking about my Prius now, damn it. My Prius is badass. My Prius goes where no other vehicle has gone before. Oh, what else we got going on here? All right. Y'all want something here. Let me see what I got. Jeez. If you got any questions or concerns, comments, or if there's anything in particular you want to hear on our podcast on Wednesdays, make sure you hit us up, actionworksmusic@gmail.com. We have artists every Wednesday booked all the way up until the end of September that we're going to be interviewing. Blair Matthews is one. Shoot, I can't think of them offhand. Christy Lamb's one, so we got a bunch of them. All right, they want to hear some songs here, so let's see what we got here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, we'll do this one here real quick. This is by Two Steel Girls called Mad Black Magic.
I'm in your stepping stone, but I ain't gonna step no more. I'm in your parachute, but now you're gonna kiss the floor. So tell me, baby, since you always seem to know it all, how does it feel to see me living in your crystal ball? I'm done hurting and hurting and hurting. Hide me under your spell. You played your cards, played them well, but your mind like magic ain't working, working, working. Ain't working, working. I think my hangover just grew some legs and walked away. I'm feeling hotter than a stolen car with Vegas plates. So tell me, baby, are you in for a little fun? Paychecks don't ever, ever end where I come from. Hide me under your spell. You played your cards, played them well, but your mind like magic ain't working, working. Ain't working, working. Not like magic. Hide me under your spell. You played your cards, played them well. Hide me under your spell. You played your cards, played them well, but your mind like magic ain't working, working. Ain't working, working. Ain't working, working. Ain't working.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday night right here, sitting on the tailgate. I'm your host, Big Country. We'll do one more song. This is a brand new artist that we have for our radio show. Her name is Erica Nicole, and this is called I'm Making Mine. Check it out. I think you'll like it.
We're sitting there, head in the bed beside her. That war going on in your head to fight her and leave or give in to the heat. I can picture her slipping off that skirt she's wearing. You standing there in front of her, staring, weighing your options to live with a secret or keep the promise that you made to me. I got my backseat loaded with my bags and begging me to stay. Ain't nothing but a waste of time. Yeah, I'm gone and I'm never looking back again. I'm gonna be just fine, 'cause you made your choice. Now I'm making mine. Yeah, I'm making mine. I can sit here, try and talk it out with the cheater, but issues like that don't run deeper. One night wrapped up in a good time, but somewhere there's somebody waiting to hold me. I don't know his name yet, but he's better than you were. It's gonna feel like thunder and lightning, and I'd rather get up and go and find him. I got my backseat loaded with my bags and begging me to stay. Ain't nothing but a waste of time. Yeah, I'm gone and I'm never looking back again. I'm gonna be just fine, 'cause you made your choice. Now I'll make it mine. Yeah, I'll make it mine. And I ain't sticking around. And I hope you're happy now. I got my backseat loaded with my bags and begging me to stay. Ain't nothing but a waste of time. Yeah, I'm gone and I'm never looking back again. I'm gonna be just fine, 'cause you made your choice. Now I'll make it mine. Yeah, I'll make it mine. Yeah, I'll make it mine. Yeah, I'll make mine.
I'm Making Mine from Erica Nicole. All right, we're going to play one more song just because Stacy's pitching a fit in the chat room. And this is going to be it. That'll be the end of the show. I'll come back, do my final say-sos, and that's it. So, relax. It's called That's Country by Tobacco Road.
Now here we are back in the pines, being some rowdy friends of mine, sipping on some moonshine now underneath the full moonlight. My baby just rolled up, looking fine in a pickup truck, and it's gonna be a good time on a hot summer Saturday night. Country is my life, country is the way, that's the way, it's always been the way it's gonna stay. If you wanna go, climb on up inside, we'll be rocking out to Johnny, Hank, and Skinner tonight. Come on now. That's country. Now tomorrow when the sun comes up, we'll be kicking it in the mud. Country folks and jacked up trucks doing their thing. Give it all you got now. If you get stuck, we'll pull you out. Come on down if you want to play. Trucks don't wild in the USA. Country is no life. Country is the way, That's country. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Colt Ford.
Hey, let me tell you about us country folks. Make our own shine, roll our own smoke, shooting big bucks, jacking up trucks. Hard work, baby, don't need no luck. Plow that ground, going round and round. Taking this party to the edge of town. Gonna cuddle up to a country girl. Show love living in the country world.
Country is my life, country is the way, that's the way. It's always been the way it's gonna stay. If you wanna go, climb on up inside. We'll be rocking out the Johnny, Hank, and Skinner tonight. Come on now. That's country. That's country. Yeah. That's country.
Yeah, a little bit of Tobacco Road there for you, featuring Colt Ford, my buddy. He comes down to Florida quite a bit and does some shows at the Mud Hole. Well, that is it for our show tonight, people. Make sure you check us out on our website at www.wbcwradio.com. Also, we have a Facebook page. You can check us out, facebook.com/back, B-A-K, Woods Music. That's where you'll find Sitting on the Tailgate. Plus, we also have our chat room here on Wednesday nights if you want to come in and hang with us and listen to our show and just kick it back and relax. Or you can come in and harass me like these guys did. Thanks, Megan, Stacy, Leanne, for coming in, hanging out with me. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Ladies' Night, Thursday night. Male review, ladies. All male artists tomorrow night. 50 of them. We got 50 to go through, so I promise there won't be a dry seat in the house when I'm done. Trust me on that. Anyways, I'm your host, Big Country, for Sitting on the Tailgate. We'll see you next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Have a good one.